the California student. I'm trying to, so can we have just maybe 90 seconds to work together on this, because our voices are collectively being heard behind us right now. And we welcome.
On April 4th at approximately 10 a.m., students, faculty, and staff members from all over the CSUs rallied against fee hikes in front of the steps of the Capitol building in Sacramento, California. Attendees pressured Governor Jerry Brown to increase higher education's budget, and for CSU Chancellor Timothy White to fight back as well.
It's a push for full funding for the CSU to restore the master plan of having free higher education. The increase in accessibility is necessary for everybody in order to have a better education and to, remove the oppressive structure of capitalism of our higher education system, as instead of education, it's a profit for people.
I decided to attend this rally today because it is a very serious issue. The tuition increases that I've been dealing with since I came to this campus has really impacted me and my experience through SDSU to get to graduation. I have suffered through food insecurity and almost evictions, and increasing tuition is just not going to help out, and there's many students like me out here who need that, and we're really hurting as a student body to attend classes because we don't have money to open more sections to keep our faculty full-time. We're losing faculty to community colleges, and we need to keep them in the CSU system.
To me, it was very important, especially to fight for the tuition increase. We're already in debt as students. Some work, some don't work, but it's still a struggle, especially with our status, right? So it's really important that if we have a free-for-all for all colleges, universities across the state, then yeah, it's beneficial for everybody.
I wanted to show support to the cause of lowering tuition, of stopping the tuition increase, so that's why I came as a student showing support.
I attended this rally today, especially to fight the tuition increases, and knowing that the governor's office has a surplus in its budget, we know that there's enough funding available to fund the CSU system.
We have to. It's not just protesting the tuition increase, it's about something much bigger than that. It's about our movement. It's not just about getting more money, but about fighting for our human rights, fighting for our humanity. Our students, our faculty, our staff, and our community and our future leaders.
Easy to obtain, it's referred to as the People's College. It's for the people, and the fact that I'm able to attend just means that I'm part of that history. And
I guess a system that would hopefully be on my side through the struggles financially, emotionally, or any other crisis that we have on campus.
To me, it means access to education that otherwise I wouldn't have had. I'm an immigrant. I came here when I was 12. So for me, being able to be part of the CSU system in and of itself is a really big accomplishment. So I would like for other people to be able to experience the same thing I'm experiencing.
The CSU system is an opportunity for higher education at a low cost. And to me, that also means upward mobility, job stability, higher standard of living.
It means my existence. My parents and grandparents, my ancestors didn't get an education. I'm an immigrant, and I'm the first one of my family to enter into a CSU. I need an education to help my family, to help my community.
Our state needs to prioritize higher education. They need to provide the funding. They need to, reflect on where the money's going. A lot of it's going to themselves.
I would like for the CSU system to get funded. We have a long way to go for it to get funded fully, even though that's our mission, but I would like to see some funding done. I would like to see some classes being opened and more infrastructure being built on campus, and not infrastructure is changing our gym.
Probably the perspectives of the people that have the higher power, or for them just to consider the students that are at stake, for them to actually change something.
Like it for more allocation of funding towards the CSU system, especially CSU Stanislaus. We're a school that's really underfunded, so we could really use some of that funding to improve our campus.
Well, for me, this is one of many rallies, and I want to see legislation put in place, especially being passed through the Assembly and the State Senate, that provides the funding and allocates that funding towards students, either towards scholarships or being able to waive the fees that we are paying as students in CSU Stanislaus.
The people in power, because if we can't change our system, to put in place what we want, we need to put in place who we want to represent us.